So hello YouTube again. This is my BMW X5 3.0 petrol engine with 235 horsepower from 2006. I'm going to show you some problems with the rear seat adjustment. The BMW X5 has the possibility that you can change the rear seat position electrically with these switches, and on my right side it did not move. It just moved backwards, and I was not able to move it frontwards again. So first of all, I thought that it is a faulty motor. If you watching here, you have here in this part there is a motor which moves the seat, and I have to disassemble this. You see this item here, that is what is moving. So if you want to disassemble this position, what you have to do is you just pull this part here out. Then you have some screws here, one there, one there, and after that you can move this whole part here to the medial side. And what is no more necessary is you have to remove this one here. This one just comes out if you take out that panel, and this panel is just put in here with a clip, a white clip. It's a long white clip. You can pull this out, and in some cases you're gonna break that clip, so it is advisable to have some spare parts. If you want to get in there, you have to remove the seat. Just pull the seat this way upwards and then to the front. Then you have this item here. This item here is just fixed with a clip. I'll show you. You can just pull this out. It's just a clip. And finally you take out this part here, and then you get access to the motor which controls the seat. Behind this item, if you remove this, there are four black plastic clips, and if you pull them you're gonna break them, so you need some spare. And after that, behind this there is a long metal plate, and the moving part, the motor, is located on that plate, and this is the spare motor. You see this here, this one is this here, and the motor rolls, and this item with these teeth moves back and forward. So finally, if you want to remove this, you have some screws. This is T40 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on this part you have some two bolts. I think it's 12 millimeters, which are located at that long metal plate which is located behind this. So finally I changed this. I ordered this item as a spare from, I think, Russia or something like that, and I put that back. Here's a clip. This is the power supply. Anyway, I put that back. I connected that with the power supply. What happened? Nothing. It just moved backwards and not in the front direction. So finally I had the idea that there was a problem with the cables, and what I tried is I used this switch from the left side. The left side was alright. On that right side I swapped that, and nothing happened. There was no movement at all, not frontwards, not backwards. Then I checked the fuses, all the cables, nothing happened. But then I remembered, when I disassembled this item here, this panel, I removed this switch here, and the power supply goes in line. That power goes through that switch to this one. I reconnected this switch and used that from the left side, and everything was all right. It moved it on. And so I decided just to order a new switch. The switch here cost originally 122 euro if you order this from BMW. I ordered it on a company in France and just paid about 30 euros. So my advice is, before you disassemble all these items, it is an advice to first of all to check if the switches are all right. And it is definitely useful to know that the power comes that direction, goes in here, and then to the switch. So that item, that switch, which is violet inside, must be reassembled, and only after that this blue switch here, it's inside is blue, works. I hope I could help you with some advice, and this is the part number. If you want this for the right side, here is located the part number, and this is the motor item. So that's it. So wish you all a good weekend. You have this part item here on that. There's a metal plate, and this. So I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to have some comments, and wish you all a good weekend.